Houston, once a mid-sized town on the Texas Gulf Coast, grew to become the fourth largest city in the United States. By 1940, Houston was a city of just 384,514 people. By 2010, the city would have grown to just over 2 million people in a surrounding area of 6 million. The massive economic, demographic, and geographic growth that came after World War II created the city as we know it today. The city grew with the baby boom following the war, as well as the arrival of migrants from all over the region, country, and all over the world. These migrants came attracted by the abundance of jobs in the city, as well as cheap housing. The jobs were brought by the petroleum sector and the development of the petrochemical industry during World War II, which allowed the city's economy to grow. Migrants flocked to these and other white-collar jobs in Houston. The economy was driven by the Port of Houston. The port shipped out all the goods manufactured in the city and linked Houston to the world economy. Furthermore, the growth of sectors of the economy such as the medical industry and the aerospace industry helped to diversify the city's economy. Apart from the petroleum industry, these industries have helped place Houston on the map. Today, people from all over the world come to Houston to receive medical treatment at the world's largest medical complex. Likewise, one cannot forget that the first word uttered on the moon was Houston. With economic growth came population growth. Houston, like many cities in the Sunbelt, experienced rapid population growth in the latter part of the 20th century. With a new wave of immigration, Houston, like many large American cities, became populated by people from every corner of the globe. By 2010, Houston had surpassed New York City as the most ethnically diverse city in the country. Yet, with population growth, transportation in Houston became centered on the automobile and thus the freeway. With the coming of the freeway, Houstonians began to move further away from the city center as they looked for a more tranquil life in the city's outskirts. The bedroom communities created by suburbanization caused massive urban sprawl, making the city one of the largest and least densely populated cities in the country. Urban sprawl brought with it pollution and destruction of the environment. Houstonians became dependent on automobiles for mobility, increasing traffic levels and air contamination. Now, containing urban sprawl is one of the major problems Houston has to face well into the future. As the city enters a new era, it must learn how to sustain economic and population growth without harming the region's environment any further.